What's going on, everybody? KCam back with part 2 of the Q&A with SSK. Last video, I had ended off because it was at like 24 minutes, so I had ended off. I still have like 5 more questions left, so we're just going to pick right up where we left off. And first question of this video, what is your favorite map in all of Call of Duty?
My favorite map from all Call of Duty would probably be Dome from World at War.
Alright, Nitro.
Ooh, that's a good map. Alright, shipment, COD 4.
Alright. Now, Shipment from COD 4, really good. Dome from World at War, really good. No, not really Terminal. Terminal is like compared to it's a good map. Don't get me wrong, but compared to like some of the best maps, it's like doesn't really compete. But my favorite map easily is Rust. Like just knowing
yes.
that you
Oh,
could go to
yes.
Rust, just knowing you could go there, that right there is just best map ever. Quick scope, no scopes. That's where it is right there. Rust, best map. Huntsman, did you say?
I
I
think
don't think you
I
said
was
yours.
going for like the shorter range pubs or even like sniping maps. I'm gonna take a different approach. Go competitively. My favorite competitive map.
He's
I
saying
have
raid.
two of them.
Watch this.
Two of my favorite maps of all time would have to be either Solar Hardpoint. I know y'all could have guessed that one, or Meltdown Search and Destroy.
Again.
Meltdown Search and Destroy is. I mean, it's not. It's not
It's not
necessarily a
bad.
good. No, it's not necessarily a good map. It's just that like it's fun to play because we know how to play it.
It plays really well if you know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Well, I mean,
Or
technically all Black Ops 2 just plays really well. I mean, come on, it's
Yeah, that is
best
general.
competitive game.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. What are your favorite competitive game modes? Like, if you're making your best of 5, are you like which 3 or 5 game modes are you taking?
My top 3 game modes competitively, or just in general.
Like you're making your own best of 5. You can like either I guess let's just go. You're making a best of 5. You got to choose map 1, map 2, and map 3, and then you're gonna replay map 1 and map 2.
All right. Skip me. That's a hard one right now.
All right, Nitro.
This is an easy one.
I know exactly what Nitro's saying.
Alright, you know what it is. I'm going with
Domination.
that. Dom, Search, and Blitz.
Talk about Ghoster. He's a Ghoster.
Oh my god.
All right, Hudson, you're up.
Alright. I don't know if this is gonna surprise you or not. Game number 1,
Hard point.
we're gonna play Uplink.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
All right.
Exos
Search
game.
and Destroys win championships. The final game, through Hardpoint, because Hardpoint and Ghost, not Ghost, and AW is Boo Boo, like
like it,
straight
AW.
Boo Boo.
I like it.
We're going with Blitz from Call of Duty Ghost, and then we're gonna replay 1 2 as Uplink and SMD.
I want to make a
Alright.
change real quick.
What?
Instead of Dom, I'm keeping Search and Blitz. My first map, and my 4th map. The Sabotage from World at War. 30-minute match.
Oh my god.
Overtime.
Yes.
That's just I don't know. That'd be too crazy for compete.
That's not even
Ooh.
competitive.
That's just
It was awesome.
I don't know, dude. I like the idea of that. How like if it goes into sudden death, like it's
Single elimination.
literally sudden death. Like
Yeah.
you die, it's over. So it turns like to a round of search, and you don't get to like move wherever you want. It's just right where you are at that time. I like the idea of that. But what were you saying?
W3 where they had Sabotage in what's it called? They had Sabotage with Juggernaut suits in MW.
Oh my god. It's
Oh, that was so bad.
That
was
was
horrible.
That's what I thought about whenever Nitro said that.
My top 3 game modes.
I said from World at War. It was like half an hour matches.
Yeah, it was like Money in the Bank or something like that. Money in the Dank. That's what it was.
Yes, that's what it was.
All right. Well,
All right.
my
top 3. You go.
all right, you can go.
All right. My top 3 game modes probably be Blitz, S&D, and Capture the Flag.
Ooh, your delusion.
I don't know.
Black Ops 2 Capture the Flag.
Black Ops 2 Capture the Flag.
Capture the Flag
Yeah.
and Blitz are like
Yes.
practically the same game mode. My first game mode's definitely 100% going hardpoint. Like, if you think it's anything other than hardpoint, you're crazy.
Maybe
can't.
Black Ops 2,
Because,
but
like,
not Advanced Warfare.
no, I like Hardpoint in AW. I mean, it's like not the same, but it still plays out as Hardpoint, and it still like requires skill.
Yeah.
But my game 2, obviously Search and Destroy. You can't have a game 5 not be Search and Destroy. And just Search and Destroy, obviously best competitive game mode out there, just the best game mode out there in general. So if you don't have S&D in there, you're delusional and you're crazy. No offense to anybody that doesn't, but third game mode, I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, I would say Blitz, but I just feel like Blitz really isn't like, I don't know, dude. I don't think Blitz, like, it lives up to the hype and like it's really hype, but I feel like it's just so fluky how you can have people get by you just on like timing and stuff. But the thing I don't like about Capture the Flag is that you don't get rewarded for 4 down. In Blitz, you get rewarded. You can take control of the base and just start slaying out like that and just keep relaying in those caps. So I like Blitz more than CTF. But I just think Uplink is just such a good teamwork-based game. Just like the amount of communication and teamwork and chemistry you have to have in that game, and the amount of skill, like just practicing tosses and knowing where to take the ball and calling out where to wrap and stuff. I just think Uplink has to be that game 3, and then go back to Hardpoint and S&D and 4 and 5. But next question is going to be your most memorable moment in SSK. I feel like John's got a couple of these.
Skip me. I gotta think real quick.
Oh my god, why do you do that? No, I gotta skip.
All right, Huntsman.
My most memorable moment, mostly because it was really recent, is when me and KCam are ganging up on John, and I don't know what
Oh.
KCam roasts him, and I'm like, damn, you just got pwned by 2 virgins.
All right, Nitro, John. Either of you guys anything?
I got one.
All right. Let's hear it.
When the I don't know. I forgot.
Oh.
You're a fucking idiot.
John, go.
What?
John, go.
You're a fucking idiot.
I didn't do it.
All right. John, you got
Which one is
anything?
it? Just SSK in general, or is it
Yeah, just SSK in general.
Oh, that long. It was me, KCam, Nitro, and Redhead. That whole night we just stayed up till like 6 in the morning, doing League play, Black Ops 2 League play, and just played Vengeance when it came out for like a
Yeah.
while.
To be honest, I've got a lot of really good memories. Like waking up at 6 a.m. to play Vengeance, that was definitely like it could have been so much better if John and Redhead actually stayed up and kept playing. Like it could have been so much better. And then me and Nitro ended up like finding out a bunch of stuff about the Easter egg that day.
Well, the thing is, I had to go
Yeah,
tubing
no,
that day.
yeah, and
That
then
was
Redhead
horrible.
had to go to open house, so that kind of like ruined it. But I think waking up at like 6 to play it, I don't know. I did that all throughout Black Ops 2. Like I'd wake up over the summer, like I did that for Vengeance on Xbox 360, and like I just watched the stream on it all day, and then I finally went upstairs and played it. Oh jeez, dude, somebody's calling me. I'm probably gonna have copyright for that. But anyways, oh, what was I just saying? But like just waking up early, like I did that for Buried 360, Buried Xbox or Buried on PS3. And I also did it for Origins on Xbox One, Xbox 360. That was so much fun because like I had a bunch of people, and we just got on and played it, and we looked to like figure out the Easter egg and stuff. Well, then like people ended up getting off, and it was getting kind of boring after that, and so I just watched NGT from then on, and it was really it's like playing zombies. Like the day it came out was just so much fun. So that's probably like zombies moment, but competitively, my most memorable moment. Oh man, dude, I've got so many. Like, oh, then that one time we played League Play, that's got to be up there. Like, League Play was so much fun when we played it. That was really like the birth of competitive Call of Duty for me. And then, but like the most memorable moment of my competitive career has got to be in Ghost when we actually like when we met Maniac and then we played him. And when we won, like, it's so memorable, I can remember the scores. Like, we were down, Sovereign down. We ended up winning it 157 to 150. And then we won the Warhawk Blitz 9-8. And I don't know, I really, like, enjoyed that series. Like, I found that series very enjoyable just because of how tight it was. And then we ended up scrimming, and Maniac ended up joining SSK. So, that's how we met him, and so that's probably my most memorable moment right there. I just pretty much made a book.
You did.
Haha.
Me is left. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to
Amazing
go
thing.
when I put the backpack on my shoulders. Like I put it on my shoulder, man. And I was at K Camp's house, K Camp's dad's house, playing on the 60-inch
Oh,
3D TV,
it's not like
and I
a.
had horrible input lag. I'm telling you, it was second off or something. I
Oh
dropped
yeah.
10 kills,
Oh,
put the
you dropped
team in my
11.
backpack. Dropped 11 kills, put the team in my backpack, and we won that search. Like 6-3, I think. I went
We
off
didn't
that game
really.
in input lag.
I wouldn't really say you put us in the backpack, but
Oh, dude, you guys are doing horrible.
no, we
You,
weren't. I think I
yeah,
had
yeah,
6 kills.
that's horrible. I had an input lag, dude.
It was 11, 6, and 5. You weren't carrying us.
Oh, I was carrying. Trust me.
Yeah, carrying for him is that, but carrying for me is going 20-7 and still losing.
Yeah, no, dude. I done that before, and you're trying to tell me it was you. So
Yeah, okay, sure you have. Not sure what is the most you've ever dropped in S&D. Like, no, I'm not trying to roast. I'm being dead serious. Like, what's the most you've ever dropped?
24.
Oh, in
We
a
went through
GB, in a
this
GB.
another night, like a few nights ago. Remember?
No,
In MW2 those submarine base. I
no,
don't know what it's
I'm
called.
talking about in a GB.
Oh, I don't know.
Hard.
18.
I don't know, like 15 or 16,
Yeah,
18.
yeah, 18. I don't know. We'll
I
have
don't
to
know.
discuss that later.
Apparently, I dropped 18.
Yeah, I don't know what John's talking about. All right. What is your biggest goal in your career? Like your competitive career, or just gaming career in general, I guess.
I completely missed that question.
Yeah, so did I. I wasn't
What
thinking.
is your biggest goal in your competitive career, or what is your biggest goal in your gaming career?
1 million subs.
Nitro,
Making a career off of it.
Huntsman.
Learn all that I can and have fun with it.
For me, it'd probably be moving to the SSK house and actually like get that feeling, like actually become a pro, and then get that popularity that Nate Shot has, just so I can like have supporters and everything. I just think like being able to impact people's lives is the coolest thing ever. So that's my biggest goal right there. And this is the last question. How did you guys get into gaming? It's
Okay.
probably gonna be like stories for everyone.
I was. It was. Mm. That.
We could technically go like how did you get into gaming in general, and then how did you get into competitive gaming as well?
That's how I'm gonna go. Well, I first originally started playing on a DS when I was like 8. So I started at a young age, pretty much playing games. But when I actually started getting into gaming was around the age of like 11 or 12-ish when I got my PS3. It was sixth grade year. I was like 10 or 11, and I didn't even have Wi-Fi. So I pretty much just in there playing Modern Warfare 3 Survival by myself all the time. I was like, whoa, this is cool. And then when I did get Wi-Fi, I started playing with KCam and Nitro. We did a whole bunch of zombies stuff.
That was fun. What was it? What was your first Call of Duty that you played?
I can't hear you over the sound.
Yeah, Nitro. What are you doing? What was your first Call of Duty
Mine?
that you played? Yeah.
World at War.
Uh, Alright. Nitro, how'd you get into gaming?
Oh, it goes back to the day of the Frogger days on the PS1.
Back in my day.
Went from PS1 to like my favorite game, Lego Star
Oh,
Wars on
dude.
PS2.
Yo, you remember with Star Wars Battlefront 2 on
Yes, that was
PS2?
so
We
good.
got it.
Oh my
And then,
god.
like, you were spending the night, and we were playing it all night. And then we went to bed, and then you woke up. You asked me, what was your dream? And then you, like, explained a dream of, like, you actually being in it. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I dreamed about. And, like, dude, those were the days. Like, Lego Star Wars. Oh, dude, I remember one time, like, this is nothing related to the question, but I was at Brody Ellis is a friend of mine, and I was at his house, and his dad comes in the room, and his mom's sitting on the bed, and his dad's like, I talked to the dude at the rental store, and they didn't have the game. And then Brody like kind of got all sad and like he was putting his head down, and then his dad just pulls out from behind his back. So he was like, "So I had to buy it," and I was like, "Whoa!" And then Brody's like, "Oh, thank you," and it was probably really cool, or probably, but it was really cool to witness. All right, Huntsman, what's your story?
I never finished
Oh,
mine.
sorry. Go,
Yeah.
go, go.
Then I went for PS3, because I was on crutches. I got that
Oh, dude, I remember you being on crutches.
year and a half.
Yeah, and then you had to go back on them after that too.
Yeah. All right, and then just COD 4, and that's how my Call of Duty career started. What is it? Competitive? Oh, COD 4. I played. I'm not gonna lie. I played 2 or 3 GBs. Yeah, not that much, but enough to get me started. MW2 I didn't play any. Like I already said in the video before. And then MW3 I played a few, and me and SSK we played a lot of pubs in that game. Black Ops 1, me and KK we always grinded that.
Oh,
And
dude, that was when I
we
started getting good. Like I started getting good in Black Ops 1, and then I moved because I got bad again in MW3 because that's when I moved in with my mom. Like my mom had to move out of my dad's. Oh, jeez,
what is that?
that was Huntsman's echo. But
Oh.
my mom like she moved out with my dad, and so I had to. Jeez. And then we had to move out, and so I didn't have internet for like a solid month or so. So that's why I got bad, and then I had to get back to being good, and I was good in Black Ops 2 again.
Yeah. So it was pretty awesome.
So did you end up finishing your story there before I rudely
Um,
interrupted you again?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'll
think you
just
did.
finish it. I think. Then MW3, I played it for FPS, which was right. And we started getting a little more into it. Well, I did. And then Black Ops 2 came out, and at the start, we were just zombies players, all normal YouTubers, whatever, pub players, zombies. Then we just got into it, league play, and Ghost, we got into it really good. Grinded that, got the God Squad together, whatever. John, yeah, we were all playing with them. John really started it, to be honest. So, and now Advanced Warfare. So,
All right,
That was such
Huntsman.
a that was such a thorough story, dude. I swear.
What's your story,
You
Huntsman?
definitely did not skip like 4 years of all that.
I know.
Totally. Anyway, um, I started playing video games. I don't even know how old I was. The first two video games I ever played was Mario Kart and NCAA '04 for the GameCube. And after that, I remember just loving playing sports games and stuff like that. And I actually played Blitz on a PlayStation 1 with my grandfather all the time. And I just played sports games until I was in like 6th or 7th grade. And I had a friend down the street that introduced me to the game Army of Two, the 40th day. And then after that, I fell in shooters. So I started getting first-person shooters. My first one that I got was Call of Duty Black Ops 1. And I didn't ever have internet until my mom moved in with her new boyfriend after the divorce. And we finally had internet, and the first game I played online was MW3. And then I started playing competitive when I found the scene in Black Ops 2. It wasn't until then that I got actually good at everything.
Great story, great story. Believe it or not, I would not be here, like, making videos or playing GBs if it wasn't for Nitro. Like, it's crazy. Like, I probably wouldn't even be playing Call of Duty right now if it wasn't for him. But anyways, I got into gaming young, like PS2. I don't really remember how. Like, I'd always play NHL on the PlayStation 1. And like that was the funnest game ever. But then it just like stopped working and started freezing up anytime you started trying to play it. So I couldn't play that anymore. And on the PS2, like I had that, I just never played it. I played the PS1 instead for some reason. But I had like Madden, and I just buy Madden every single year. And my dad and I, we'd create players, and we had like our own set roster, and we just pretty much go through and play that. So that's really how I got into gaming itself. But to get into Call of Duty, like I was over at Nitro's house one 4th of July party, and I went inside. He was playing this game. I was like, "What the heck is this?" And he was playing Call of Duty 4. It was the one like
Backlot.
no, it was the airplane mission,
Mm,
like the bonus mission where you're on the
yeah.
airplane. Uh, so he was playing that, and I was like, "Dude, can I try this?" And like I played it, and I was having a lot of fun. And I went home, and then like I think it was a couple weeks or so later. But then I came back and he was playing World at War online. I was like, dude, can I play this? And I played it and I was having so much fun. And then my birthday, which was August 25th, so it was like a couple weeks or so after that, I had to buy myself a PS3 out of nothing but birthday money. And I got World at War with it. And that was my first Call of Duty right there. And then to get into competitive, it was pretty much like in Black Ops 2, I started playing League Play and I really knew nothing about it at first. Then like I started playing it and I was really enjoying it. And then we started grinding it out with the team and I was like, I really enjoy doing this. Like I'm a competitive person and I'm getting to be really good at Call of Duty. I just enjoy doing this. And then like Ghost came around and we didn't really play League Play as much as we were playing a lot of zombies. And there's no zombies in Ghost obviously. And I don't really know how, but I just started straying away towards the competitive community, and eventually in like February, I was like, "Yo, guys, we should play some GBs." And then, our very first night, it was supposed to be myself, Nitro, and Huntsman, but Huntsman was on his other account, so we didn't know he was on. So Nitro and I ended up playing doubles,
The
and
worst doubles match ever. All they
yeah.
used was
Oh, dude.
nades.
Yeah.
All they used is
Our
nades.
very first match, we got a GB variant, and it was like one of those radar always on, danger close. They're chucking nades, wall banging everything. It was the worst thing ever. And then we finally learned to just use MLG variant S&D, and ever since then, I've just been like evolving into a Slayer and learning how to play the game, becoming smart, and actually like becoming a pro myself.
I believe y'all did radar always on GBs. Are so clueless.
Shut up. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more, click that like button below. If you want to see more from my channel, click the subscribe button. If you have any comments, like any
Further
video
questions?
suggestions or anything, yeah, any questions you want us to answer, we'll respond to any comments. Just post those in the comment section down below. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.